Life can be tough. We all go through moments when everything seems overwhelming, and the weight of the world feels like it's pressing down on our shoulders. We face challenges and uncertainties. These moments can make us feel lost and unsure of our path. It's easy to be afraid and discouraged. Fear and doubt can creep into our hearts, making us question our strength and resolve. But God has a plan for us. Even in our darkest times, He is there, guiding us towards the light. He gives us strength and hope. Through His love and grace, we find the courage to keep moving forward. We find this in His Word, the Bible. The Scriptures are filled with messages of encouragement and strength. It has powerful messages for us. These words have the power to uplift our spirits and renew our faith. One such message is in Joshua chapter 1, verse 9. This verse reminds us of God's unwavering support. This verse is a source of incredible encouragement. It tells us to be strong and courageous, for the Lord our God is with us wherever we go. God spoke these words to Joshua. He was preparing Joshua for a great mission. He was about to lead the Israelites into the Promised Land. This was a monumental task filled with challenges. It was a daunting task, but God gave him a promise that He would never leave him nor forsake him. This promise is for us too. We are not alone in our struggles. We can face our fears with confidence. Knowing that God is by our side gives us the strength to overcome any obstacle. God is with us, just like He was with Joshua. His presence is our source of strength and courage, guiding us through every storm. Joshua was chosen by God. He was to lead the Israelites. They were finally entering the Promised Land. It was a land flowing with milk and honey. But there were giants in the land. God knew Joshua might be afraid. So, He gave him this message. He said, "Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged. For the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go." These words gave Joshua courage. He knew he could trust God. He went on to lead the Israelites to victory. Be strong and courageous. These words are not just a call to action, but a reminder of the inner strength we all possess. They are a beacon of hope in times of uncertainty. God spoke these words to Joshua, a leader facing immense challenges. He needed reassurance, just as we do today. He speaks them to us today in our moments of doubt and fear. These words transcend time and circumstance. We need strength and courage to face the trials of life. It's not just physical strength, but mental and spiritual fortitude. Life is full of challenges. From the chaos of daily life to the storms that test our resolve. We may face difficult times, moments when we feel alone or overwhelmed. But these are the times when our true strength is revealed. What does it mean to be strong? It means to stand firm in our beliefs, to hold on to hope even when the world seems against us. It means to be firm in our faith, trusting that there is a greater plan at work, even when we cannot see it. We trust in God's plan, knowing that He is with us every step of the way, guiding us through the darkness. We don't give up when things get tough. Instead, we push forward, drawing on the strength that comes from our faith and determination. We keep going even when it's hard. We persevere, knowing that every step forward is a victory in itself. What does it mean to be courageous? It means to face our fears head on, to confront the unknown with a brave heart. It means to face our fears, to look them in the eye and say, "You will not control me." We don't let fear control us. Instead, we break free from its chains and run towards our destiny with open arms. We step out in faith, trusting God to lead us. We navigate the narrow paths of life with confidence, knowing we are never alone. God doesn't want us to be afraid. He wants us to live boldly, to embrace the light and the love He offers. He wants us to be strong and courageous, to rise above our fears, and to live a life of purpose and faith. Fear can paralyze us. It can keep us from living our best life. God doesn't want us to live in fear. He wants us to live by faith. Faith is trusting in God. It's believing in His promises, even when we don't see them yet. It's like walking through a dark room. We can't see where we're going, but we trust that God will guide our steps. For we live by faith, not by sight. When we walk by faith, we can overcome our fears. We know God is with us every step of the way. Section 5. Living fearlessly. We all have fears. These fears can sometimes feel overwhelming, like a shadow that follows us everywhere we go. Some people are afraid of heights. The mere thought of looking down from a high place can make their hearts race and palms sweat. Others are afraid of speaking in public. The idea of standing in front of a crowd and sharing their thoughts can be paralyzing. Whatever our fears, God can help us overcome them. He offers us peace and strength in moments of anxiety and doubt. How do we overcome fear? It starts with a shift in perspective, a change in our mindset. We replace it with faith. Faith in something greater than ourselves. Faith in God's unwavering love and protection. When we're afraid, we focus on God's promises. We remember His faithfulness. We remind ourselves of the countless times He has been there for us. We trust that He is bigger than our fears. His power and love surpass any challenge we might face. Isaiah 41:10 says, "So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God." These words remind us that we are never alone. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. We can live fearlessly. God is with us. His presence is our source of courage. He will never leave us nor forsake us. With this assurance, we can face each day with confidence and peace. Section 6. God is with you. The Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. Joshua 1:9. What a powerful promise. God is with us. He is with us in the good times. He is with us in the bad times. He is with us when we're happy, and He is with us when we're sad. No matter what we're going through, God is there. We are never alone. God's presence brings peace. It brings comfort. It gives us strength to keep going. Knowing that God is with us, we can face any challenge. We can overcome any obstacle. Section 7. Claiming the promise. Joshua 1:9 is more than just a verse. It's a promise. It's a promise from God to you and me. How do we claim this promise? We believe it. We stand on it. We remind ourselves of it every day. We can write it down. We can put it on our mirror. We can make it the wallpaper on our phone. We need to keep this promise close to our hearts. When fear comes knocking, we can open the door with confidence. We can say, God is with me. I am strong and courageous. I will not be afraid. Section 8. Sharing the message. Joshua 1:9 is a message of hope. It's a message of encouragement. It's a message we need to share with others. Tell your friends. Tell your family. Share it on social media. Let's spread this message of courage and faith. We can be a source of strength for others. We can encourage them with this powerful verse. God's word has the power to change lives. Section 9. A life of courage. God has called us to live a life of courage. He doesn't want us to be afraid. He wants us to trust Him. He wants us to walk by faith. Let's memorize Joshua 1:9. Let's meditate on it. Let's live it out every day. When we do, we will experience God's peace. We will live with confidence, knowing that He is with us. We will overcome our fears and live the life God has called us to live. Be strong and courageous. God is with you.